Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channel message. I hope this message is mighty blessed and full of abundance, my loves. And I was guided to do a love reading today, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to get into it with a new oracle deck today. God, I got this yesterday? Day before yesterday? Yeah, day before yesterday. I got this day before yesterday. Oh, I love the imagery in this cards. I'm really, really enjoying this deck, so I'm excited to go ahead and bring it to the channel. It's a deck that I've wanted for a while, and now I have. It's not specifically a love messages deck, but still. So it's Star Codes Astro Oracle. Love this. Oh, God, and these cards, you guys, they're so beautiful. So let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. We're going to pull a love message for the collective spirit. We're going to pull a love message for the collective. What does the collective need to know in love right now? Please and thank you. I'm hearing new. I'm hearing new energy. Ooh, Vesta. Beautiful. Number 32, Vesta Hearth. Ooh. Yeah. I'm hearing always a flame burning. There's always a flame burning. It's like new creativity. I'm getting very 10 of Cups energy too here from the rainbow in the background back there. Oh my God, that is such an old song. I haven't heard that. But I looked at this card and I heard, meet me in the altar in your white dress. We ain't getting no younger. We might as well do it. Oh, what's that song? In the white girl, I must confess. Let's get married. Yes. Okay. Okay. Taurus, number 2 on the back of the deck with cultivate. Ooh. Love that. You guys, so you guys could have a Taurus, a Taurian energy coming towards you. I'm also hearing Hierophant. I'm also hearing Empress energy. Okay. Yeah, it's like something's growing. Yeah. Saturn. Structure. So with this, I'm hearing like the stars are aligning. 24. Yeah, I'm getting this kind of energy of like you've been working through a lot of like karma or a lot of past karma or restrictions, or like you've been working through your South Node energy around love and around partnerships and around relationships. Conjunction, alliance. Yeah, so I really feel like, especially with like this flock of geese here, it's giving me this kind of like a unit, like I'm not 100% on this, but I think that birds, like especially migratory birds, have like this part or like this gland, it's part of their brain that reacts to the magnetic field, which is how they, not only do they end up migrating paths based on like big structure and landmarks, but also they're really tapped into the magnetic pull and the magnetic energy of the earth. And so I'm kind of getting something along those lines where it's like, think like with the Saturn card, things are lining up for doorways to open, for things to be, you know, setting on their path. And I definitely am getting a big soul tribe energy out of this card with this conjunction, this alliance card. What's underneath it? Leo. Shine. That's so funny that I was feeling that, because honestly, my South Node is in Leo. So it's funny that I was talking about that South Node energy. Maybe some of you have a South Node in Taurus, or I don't know, a North Node in Taurus. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay. Oh. Imam Koli. The root, like the root. Please be nice if I mispronounce any of these words in here. 38. It is what it is. Gemini. With Gemini energy on the back of the deck. I'm gonna look up this card. I'm being drawn to look that up now or after the next card. After the next card. Oh yes, look. Look at the birds in the background. Look at the birds flocking to this location. I really feel like you're gonna be guided to a really specific location that I feel like multiple members of your soul tribe or multiple members of like your collective or something like that are all being like kind of led, like things are lining up to lead all of you to like, because I'm getting kind of like things lining up to a point or things lining up to a climax, like lining up to like a destination. Cancer on the back of the deck. Is this one or two cards? This is two cards. The Taurus card, Cultivate, came out again with the number 2 energy. Yeah, I'm getting a guided and a led energy. For some reason, I'm being like guided to like the piercing in the cow's nose and kind of like this like guided, like being guided or being led kind of. I don't even know if that's why traditionally people do that or that aesthetic is there for cows. I'm not sure. Or for bulls, I guess in this situation is a bull. Dignified. Number 13, dignified with the strength. Which is funny that the Leo card came out. And the moon is on the back of the deck. And what is it? Perception. This could happen during a new moon. I'm seeing that. I know that's not a new moon in this and in there it's a crescent. But like I'm getting like this new moon energy from that. That could happen. This could all happen during a new moon. Yeah. And with this energy here, this dignified strength energy, I keep on feeling like kind of like ascending to a throne. Like look at that. Ascending to a throne. Ascending to a position. Number 13. It's a death card energy. Like a really deep transformation. Going through a really deep transformation. Okay. Let me look this up. Oh, there it is. Imagine your spine extends down into the earth like a taproot, the strong central root under a tree, through the earth to a point, right? Yeah, to a point on the sun's path below. Latin for bottom of the sky. The icy points to the memories and experiences that fed your first roots, your early home life, your family's traditions, and your biological and emotional heritage. Action. Look to the roots. Think about what makes you feel at home and secure, what creates sanctuary for you, which is what this is really giving me, a really big sanctuary vibe. It's best to hear. Ooh. Investigate the foundations and become conscious of the traditions and assumptions that underlie your situation. See how I was saying that I was getting like the Hierophant card from this right here? So I really feel like Spirit is asking. I said that, right? I just kind of realized I can remember what I was channeling, what I was saying earlier, right? That you're really being asked to look into it, to examine yourself, right? To examine your relationships, to really work through a lot of karma in your relationships so that you can expand onto the next level. Lean into habits that help you feel secure and grounded. If you enjoyed your childhood, family traditions can help you feel safe and strong in a storm. If you grew up in chaos, you may crave the opposite and so create your own quiet serenity. If you grew up around arguments, arguing with people at home may seem normal to you, but that may not be the case for your housemates. So you may need to learn to to present your points in a more transformative, less combative way, right? Transformative with that 13 death card energy there, right? And a transformative, you're going to need to cultivate a sense of hearth and home and sanctuary, a fire that's never put out. Vesta talks about finding your safe zone and finding your safety and finding your foundation, right? In that space, in that warm sanctuary space, and a fire that never is put out. Yeah, you might be working really closely too with goddess energy here to kind of help heal some karmic energy from your childhood. Okay, to really ground yourself in that root energy, like the root chakra energy, right? And that is really set up on your foundations, feeling calm, feeling secure, feeling stable where you are, really working on your root chakra to really help you to ascend, to transform and ascend, right? To sitting on that throne with this Empress energy that I was getting from this Cultivate card, right? Yeah, it's a lot of growth energy. There's something here too. I'm really being drawn to the mushrooms. That might mean something to someone, or it might become more relevant after a while. Oh, like root. Um, Also something about mushroom, like how like mushrooms like grow on trees or grow in like root structures around trees. When I was a little girl at my grandmother's house, there was this huge, beautiful, beautiful tree that had been there so long. I have no idea how. It was huge. And when I was younger, I used to play around that tree every single day. It was so gorgeous. It had these it was a pecan tree. Um but it had like the thickest base. It had like the thickest base, and its limbs didn't have is it wasn't as tall and as wide as a lot of pecan trees are. It had like this huge base, and its roots, because it was kind of like on a hill, kind of like on a little slope, and its roots like came out of the ground and created all of these like really cool. And so I used to play at that tree all the time when I was a little kid, and it had all these mushrooms, like fairy circles that grew around there. Like mushroom circles grew like all around the tree everywhere, and it had all these really interesting little intricate moss growing all over it, and all these little places where all these little nooks where all these little ferns and things. It was just so magical. I don't know, it was so magical. um yeah, it's just kind of reminding me of that. It set up a very kind of a huge imagination in me when I was a kid, playing outside and playing around that tree for hours and hours and hours, just making up all these different kind of fantastical scenarios of where I was and what I was doing and what I was experiencing. And you know um yeah, I don't know, it's just it kind of brought up that whole energy. Thank you, Spirit. It's a beautiful memory. But I was just really guided to share that with you. I don't know how that's going to resonate with you, but it might. You also might get a lot of communication, or like birds. A lot of like bird symbolism might be really significant to you, of your spirit guides talking to you, or you might find a lot of feathers, specifically like black feathers and things like that. So, or white feathers, black feathers, white feathers, all different kinds. I'm saying like a feather that's like a striped feather that's like cream and brown. Somebody might have found some kind of, looks really beautiful. But yeah, there's this kind of returning to your roots energy, like really digging down and returning to your roots energy. And this is not just about, this is love and an energy of like a really pure, like beautiful, it's giving very Six of Cups energy, where it's like this pure and innocent, like friend, like pure and innocent love. um Kind of like the way that you would love a friend, or that you would love somebody as a child, um in this very just kind of just open hearted, yeah, inner beautiful energy exchange. Yeah, and for some of you, you might really be being challenged with the people that are around you, or the people that you're being asked to interact with, because you might be really being asked to step outside of your element of thinking, of reacting to things in the way that you might have been taught to react. And you might, and as you're growing up and as you're experiencing new things, and you might really be getting to a place in your life now where you're realizing, like, I had very toxic relationships in the past because I was taught to be, to love in a very conditional or toxic way. I was normalized. That kind of love was normalized to me. And you could be working through a lot of this past karma, right? With this, and I definitely feel like a lot of the way that the universe is aligning is really trying to help you work through this, so that you can come into a very pure energy. Even if you're already in a relationship with somebody, this could really be coming to the surface right now for both of you, right? This kind of very expansive energy could be coming to the forefront for both of you right now, where it's kind of like this new energy with this moon energy here, like this new energy coming in here, right? Oh, these cards are so beautiful. I love this. Mm. Mm. The IC also speaks of deeper roots, the spiritual, the religious, or the psychological underpinnings of your early life. Just as a fish doesn't notice the water it swims in, it can be hard to see the spiritual assumptions you swam within as a child. These philosophical underpinnings could give you a deep connection to spirit, or leave you feeling restricted or judged. That restricted Saturn energy, right? Because of things you experienced in the past, you felt restricted in the way that you were taught to connect to yourself, or the type of love that you felt like was actual real love. You could have been exposed to really positive loving relationships, or really positive loving friendships, and you could have really pushed those away, because of the fact that you felt much more comfortable in these kind of toxic, tumultuous, combative relationships, right? um, because when we're taught that this is the normal, we can really push away those really positive experiences from us, because we can feel like we might get judged, or we can feel like we might not be good enough to experience those situations, or we could just be really scared and be like, I don't know how to experience this. Or, you know, again, you might felt like you might have been exposed to genuine love or genuine people and thought, oh, they're just being snobby, or they're just being rude, or, I don't know how to process this, so I'm just going to walk away from it, or I'm just going to distance myself from those people. Challenge. Unconscious patterns from your personal history may underlie the situation and need, yeah, excavation. Ooh, gift. Build roots of your own. Feel your spine extend like a deep taproot of the tree into the ground. Feel the strength of the earth pulsing through you, holding you strong through any storm. Yeah, so spirit is really encouraging you right now to grow these new roots, to kind of cut away like like the, you know, to allow yourself to go through this transformation, and to really cut away things that don't serve you anymore, and to really grow this really deep, strong foundation. Now you've already passed, you know, you've passed this falling, this tower energy, right? And now here you are in this energy of cultivating, of expanding, of growing, of finding that foundation for yourself. And for many of you, I feel like a lot of you have been scared that you're going to have to do it alone. And Spirit is saying, you don't have to do this alone. You don't have to do this alone. Part of your journey, you know, is a solo journey, is a solo path, but you won't be doing all of this alone, is what Spirit really wants you to know. Hey, baby. Hold on just one second. Sorry. Okay. Whew, that was a lot just from the Oracle cards. So, Empress. Just straight out the bat, Empress. You know, your childhood emotional security, getting to this emotional security. Excuse me. Did you not do that? Dealing with any kind of karmic past or anything that you've dealt with, maturing from that, getting over it, you know, receiving those blessings, understanding, you know, the karma that you went through, or life, you know, experiences that you went through that are helping you to develop on the other side of it. Let's talk about this hearth, please. Thank you. Knight of Cups. Spirit wants me to pull one more. One more, please. One more, please, for this hearth energy. This Vesta energy. Okay. So you definitely have a lot of opportunities coming in here to create this this new foundation. Once you are creating this new foundation and you are lighting this fire, this creativity, this growing, growth, fertile energy, Spirit is saying that you are going to have specifically a lot of suitors coming in. Over the next 2 or 3 years, you're going to have a lot of suitors coming in. A lot of people. Yes, this is very sad. It's just going to be climbing out of the woodwork. Like, where y'all been? What? There's going to be a lot of that coming in. The more that you get into this energy, the more that you get into this lighting this flame and keeping it burning. I'm also getting this kind of like, don't let yourself get burnt out on your past and think that love is not going to come about for you. It is. It is. It's interesting for me too that I got Empress energy off of this, even though the number 2 is like the Emperor. So it's interesting that it's kind of like this Emperor, you know, Hierophant energy with the Empress coming out for it. I don't know why I felt guided to say that, but I did. So we'll find out later. Okay. Give me some more energy for this icy, please. Ooh. There's that Hierophant energy I was just talking about, right? There is a lot of spiritual contracts, okay, that are going to be coming to pass here. There are a lot of spiritual contracts from your past, from your childhood, to help you develop and help you move on. There's a lot of people, not just romantic partners, but other people, other experiences, other energies that are not even in people, but are in experiences that you're going to have, you know, experiences that you are going to be living through over the next several years. Spirit is saying it's going to be unfolding over the next several years. A lot of spiritual contracts are going to come here, helping you to develop this root energy here, helping you to really go inside and to really find the stability inside of yourself. And Spirit saying it's destined, like it's going to happen. So some of you have been really wondering, like, is this going to happen? Am I going to find this? You know, am I really going to find the love, the friendship, the family that I feel like I didn't have? Am I going to find this energy? Yes. These spiritual contracts are coming in, okay? Spiritual contracts. They're coming in. Yes, they are coming in. You're going to be developing this. And like I said, again, you're not going to be working alone in this. You know, and also too, you know, this is going to be a lot more people and a lot more soul tribe and a lot more, you know, collective people coming in to help you. It's just going to be doors opening for you for a lot of like really great experiences. Okay, this is more for the IC. King of Swords. For a lot of you, there is a particular person. I'm not getting a very like love interest, even though this is a love reading. I do feel like on the end you're going to end up having love for this person. It just might not be romantic love. I feel like you have a particular person. It could be a spirit guide. Okay, this could also be a spirit guide. It's the energy with this King of Swords coming in here with this very kind of very straightforward, very logical, but it is giving me a kind of like a counselor, a spirit, like a guide, a mentor, somebody that you look up to, that you have a lot of respect for, you know, that's really going to help you in establishing this root energy here. Can you tell me? Yeah, this person's going to help you to examine any type, like, that's why I was getting like that kind of counselor, therapist, guide, something like that too. This person might not be like, I'm not, you know, for some of you, yes, this person could be like a licensed psychologist or something like that that comes into your life. However, I really also feel like this person, for some of you, could just be that kind of mentor, that guide. It could be a spiritual leader, a pastor, a priest, something like that, somebody that comes into your life as well. Let it resonate as it does for you, where it's like this person is very logical, very, very much so about connecting their mind and their body together. Yeah. And this person's really going to help you to identify any kind of trapped feelings, trapped emotions, things that you have had locked away down inside of you that are really going to help you to release that and to tap in deeper under to this root energy to create this stability for yourself. Okay. Chemistry. So I definitely feel like there is going to be a really good chemistry. Now, whether or not it's just wow, we work so well together, or wow, like when you speak, when you say, like when I say things to you and then you rephrase them to me in this way, it's a very teacherly energy, very teacher's guide, that kind of energy where it's like, wow, when you just say it, it just makes so much sense and it just clicks. And I'm like, wow, I get it. Like, wow, that makes so much sense. Like, yeah, shit. Could it be even kind of like some kind of like life coach or something like that as well? Tell me more about this person, please, Spirit. Tell me more about this King of Swords person. Unrequited love and staying optimistic. I definitely feel like this person is going to help you to recover and staying optimistic about your love life. This person is 100% gonna help you. I am getting a big spirit, like a big, sorry I keep saying spirit guide, because it could be a spirit guide. It could be a spirit guide leading you towards this person. It's giving me a very big like life coach, mentor kind of energy. And this person is really going to help you to really recover from and let go of a lot of unrequited love energy. Now, whether or not that's from your childhood, the number 38 card, the root card, really did talk a lot about about childhood and recovering from that. So any kind of unrequited love situations from your childhood or from just past love experiences, friends, family, rejection energy, like this person is going to help you to see a lot of optimism on the other side of that. Thinking is going to really help you. This person's really going to help you with any kind of intrusive thoughts that you have, an intrusive negative energy that will help you have a lot more faith in romance and have a lot more faith in love, right? That's beautiful. Definitely this person is a soulmate energy for you, 100%. This person is going to help you to have a lot more open mind. Okay, 100%. This person is going to help you to pay attention to the red flags of other people. This could even be a dating coach for some of you. This person is really going to help highlight. It's like if you had trouble seeing red flags or you had trouble, you know, because it's like, oh, these are my experiences. And it's like, so did you ever think from this experience that you were trying to be taught this and you were like, oh my gosh, I've never thought of it that way. A very different perspective, getting to know each other, 100%. As you reveal, I almost said relieve, okay? As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I definitely feel like you are going to have a very deep bond with this person. This person is just so wise. They're so wise. They could be a little bit older than you, or even if they're not, actually like Earth years older than you. I'm not sure why I said it like that, but Earth years older than you, this person has a very old soul energy to them. And you're just like, You just get it. You get it. Like, man, and when you say it, I just get it. I just get it. Like, it's really beautiful. It's a really beautiful energy. Period. Attraction and calling in your soulmate. You're attracting this person into your life to help you to learn and to move on. You know, this person is teaching you a lot about love, a lot about good, positive love, romantic feelings. This person is helping you to recontextualize how you view love, how you view what your position in love is supposed to be, how you view what love is supposed to feel like, what's it supposed to look like, right? That going inside and really understanding, like they said in the book, right? Maybe you were taught that, you know, it's normal to have this type of love, or it's normal to have this competition vibe, or it's normal to have this competitive vibe, or it's normal to argue, or it's normal to have this, you know, cheating or abuse in some kind of way. It's normal. That's normal. And you've been normalized to that. And even though as you've grown older, you know that it's not quite normal, that doesn't mean that it's just hard to get rid of that programming. This is definitely a person that's going to help you with your mental programming, right? And it is a soul contract for this person to come into your life. This is beautiful energy, you guys. This is beautiful energy. And whatever mental, you know, whatever kind of mental trap, right? Because the Eight of Swords is a trap, a mental trap of your own making. Whatever kind of limitations that you were taught, you know, with that Hierophant energy, old past philosophies and psychologies that you were taught to think of, old paradigms that you were taught to think about yourself and love and relationships and the world and what relationships, what love is supposed to feel like, what it's supposed to act like, you know. And it starts with having the bravery to really go down inside and really, you know, notice these things about yourself, notice those red flags about your own self, and to really help you to develop your romantic feelings. For a lot of you, I'm really feeling like this person is going to help you feel safe. This person's going to help you to know what it feels like to be safe, to love someone, or to be in that good trusting relationship. Career and finances, that could do with this, that could be this person's career. This person could do this for a living, or you could meet this person through your career. This person is not going to be like a professional, or you're not going to see this person in a professional capacity for all of you. This person might do this, but you might, you know, just meet this person, or might be friends with this person. You want to move on, give this relationship a chance. I really feel like this person is going to teach you how to really give this getting to know each other. As the longer you two get to know each other and spend more time around each other, it's really going to help you to understand a lot more about yourself and who you are in a relationship, right? And I really feel like you are going to reveal, I really feel like you're going to have a really deep bond with this person. I really do. This is going to be really nice. I really feel like this is going to help you feel that rooted energy within yourself. This person could even be kind of like some kind of like yoga instructor, or like I'm hearing Kundalini yoga instructor or something. This person could really just help you to really tap into that root energy, because this person is very strong in their root energy. They're very grounded, very rooted, very like they have done this work for themselves, and they are here teaching you how to do that same work, how to, yeah, oh God, it feels so good. It feels so light. It feels so like sturdy and firm and like, yeah, like a strong tree. You ever have that energy where you go and you can put your hand against like a really big old tree, you know, and you get that very like strong rooted, like growing roots energy that you can get from that. Yeah, that's what this person's energy feels like. This person's energy feels like, how old are you? Are you 105? Like, how long? How do you just know so much? How does the world? This person just sees things for how they truly really are, because they've really done this work for themselves. And this person really highlights any kind of, it's like, you know, you're keeping yourself trapped in a cage, right? That kind of energy. That's beautiful. Because that's the foundation that you need to create a very healthy relationship of any type in your life. God, I love that. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Tell me about this Taurus energy here, please, Spirit. Oh, you are cultivating such a freaking beautiful energy for yourself. Hello, I talked about that, right? I talked about how I was like, I'm so surprised because the number 2 is the Emperor card, but it's not actually. The number 4 is the Emperor card. What's the number 2? The number 2 is the High Priestess. I said that, didn't I? I did, but I just looked at them like, no, what are you saying? Anyway, but there's the Emperor card. Doesn't matter. I knew what energy I was feeling off of this. Okay, 100%. This person definitely has a very strong Emperor or Empress energy as well. I definitely feel like if you identify with yourself being an Emperor or Empress, we all have both energy. You just really most of the time choose to reside in one or the other more prominently, or you just naturally reside in one more prominently. I really feel like there are many emperor and empresses, whoever you identify yourself as. There are many opposite energies, emperor energies, empress energies, excuse me, that you will come across in your life, right? If you're really working on yourself and you're growing and you're attracting that kind of same vibrational energy that you have within you, within a person, that doesn't mean that this person is going to be your twin flame. um the 4 of Wands and the Emperor and the Empress card came out. It's possible, but I'm not getting a very big like romantic vibes, which twin flames or soulmates energies do not have to be. It's just giving me a very big compliment. The 2 of you complement each other very well. The 2 of you are learning a lot of really important lessons from each other because it's soul contracted for the 2 of you to come together, and you're creating this. Oh, it's so beautiful, you guys. This feels so sturdy and so strong, and there is no doubt, right? No doubt. That's what this card feels like. There is no doubt. No doubt in myself, no doubt in my abilities, no doubt in my my world and my finances and my career and my job and my home. I feel so stable, so grounded, so sturdy, so just yes. So just yes. And this is hitting so many other, I'm telling you, you're cultivating, you're putting in this work on yourself, and you're developing this energy, right? This is that energy of when you want to grow, when you want to succeed, when you want, surround yourself with these types of people. Surround yourself with people that are succeeding. Surround yourself with people, tune into energies that you really want to cultivate and that you really want to bring into your life. Check out of energies that you don't want to have anything to do with anymore, and check into energies that you want to replicate. Replicate is not quite the right word. That you want to emulate. Thank you. That you want to emulate, and that you want to embrace those energies for yourself, right? It's like when people tell you, it's like, oh, it's like, what did you do when you first started? It's like when people that have made a name for themselves or have started a business, it's like, what were you doing? It's like, well, I decided, I was researching, I was getting out there, I was reading the books of people who were succeeding in the industry that I wanted to make a way into. I was listening to people who were educated, who already had the degrees that I wanted to get, who had already made it into the businesses that I wanted to be, who were out there putting themselves out there, telling other people, this is how I made it, this is what I did, this is what I ate, this is the routine that I set up in my life, this is what worked for me, maybe this will work for you. And this person said, it's that kind of energy. It's well, I want to go into this or I want to do that. Well, let me research who's the best. Who's the best at doing this? Let me go do it. Who's the best at who's the best at seeing this? Who has succeeded in the same thing? What are they doing? How did they get their start? How did they break into this, to this energy? And if it's not the best, maybe it's the second best. Maybe it's just people who are making it. It's that kind of energy. It's really putting in that groundwork, that foundational work for yourself, and really dedicating yourself to that. And dedicating yourself, and it's this energy of, okay, I'll try this. Well, that didn't work for me. It's okay. I'm not going to give up. I'll try this. Well, that didn't work for me. I'll try this. This part of it didn't work for me, but this part did. It was amazing, and it really helped me. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that little, or I'm going to take that little thing that person did or that this person did. And it's giving me this kind of like Frankenstein vibe of like, okay, this person did this. Well, I like that. This person did that. I like this, this person said this or did this or worked on this affirmation every day or did that, and I like this part of it. It seems to be working for me, so I'll take that. Take what works for you. Don't feel like you are restricted or that you're in a box that you have to do. This person all did 1 2 3, so I have to do 1 2 3 2. I'll try one or two, or I'll try 1 2 3. But if it does, but if one of those things doesn't work for me, it's okay. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to succeed. It just means that I'm going to incorporate what works for me, what makes me feel good, what makes me feel right, what makes me feel high vibrational, what makes me feel this grounded energy. And I'm going to build off that and keep going. Yeah, and it's, woo, baby. You are growing. You are expanding. You are just, oh, you're putting in that work and you're doing it. But just, wow. This is that, dang, this is that time in your life when you look back 20 years from now and you're like, baby, this was the beginning. Look at me laying that mother effing foundation, okay? Like, look at it. Look at it. Wow. I was doing it. Like, yeah. Right? It's that kind of energy. I was creating that throne for myself, baby. Okay, sitting on that throne. Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Like, yes. I was. I was. That's in the future, you know. Go shout out. Go check out the messages from your future self if you get called to that, okay? I'm gonna write that down. All right. Dignified. Whoa. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah. That's so funny too, because when I first pulled out this card and I said 13, I said, oh, death energy. I almost said devil. I did. And I said, and in my head, I was like, no, that's 15. 13 is death. And I'm like, death, you know, that's weird. What's on the back? The Six of Cups in reverse, though. I talked about that energy. The Six of Cups energy. It's like growing, but Six of Cups in reverse is about growing, moving on, things coming to their natural end. Things in the past coming to their natural end, okay, so that you can have a brand new beginning. I really feel like this devil energy hurt is really about like how what you dealt with in your past really closed down this kind of open, giving love energy for you. In the past, that love energy was really closed down, or that love energy was really, you know, you kind of standoffish. You might have even had like heart chakra, you know, issues, or throat chakra issues, expressing yourself, expressing your needs, you know, allowing in, and then once you know, stopping, silence, reflection, allowing, and then once you got those answers, cultivating it, growing, and then going into your masculine energy and creating and striving and building and designing. I really felt like that this is kind of the energy that you're leaving behind. Yeah, temperance. A lot of this is being balanced out, but you know, it's just going to take time. But I feel like it's going to happen quicker than you expect. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. That 10 of Pentacles here is also about, not only about cultivating and expanding and creating this throne, right? This strength energy for yourself. It's about having this strength energy to overcome Three of Swords. It's about having the strength energy to overcome this heartbreak, you know, this lack of foundation from your past, this unrequited love energy that we talked about from your past, right? And it's also about overcoming. 10 of Pentacles can also be about your family. 10 of Pentacles is also, for me, as a reader, is really starting when we're talking about this growing, this development energy, okay? It's really giving me overcoming those toxic generational mindsets, right? Breaking away from those generational curses, or however you like to put it. I say generational toxic mindsets here on the channel, right? Breaking away from the way that you were taught things to be in the past, that you thought were normal, that you thought were okay, that you were taught to be, because you had a lot of people that had this lack of this fear, or this, devil energy here around their heart chakra, around giving. You might have grown up with people that had a very big lack mentality, especially around love, especially around trust and faith and love, and maybe even around spirituality, around destiny, around trusting, even like maybe even trusting professionals, trusting, and going to therapy, doing this kind of stuff, working on yourself. You might come from a family that very much so rejects doing those kind of things. Oh, I go to see a therapist. I'm not crazy, or I'm not cuckoo. It's like, it's not really about that. you know? Yeah. When it's been like this for so long too. It's been like that for so long. But on the other side of this, it's gonna be beautiful. Spirit wants me to pull some of these cards for this Emperor energy here. What about this Emperor energy? Yeah, I'm hearing that for a lot of you, it's about cultivating this energy within yourself, right? Finding this inner peace and balance and stability, because you are working on and developing both of these energies within yourself. And then when you are doing that, you will be attracting that kind of energy into your life too. Okay? With this Emperor energy here, is we're pulling pay attention to the red flags, and very soon. Calling in your soulmate is on the back of the deck again, as well as that staying optimistic. Yeah, I definitely feel like whoever this person is right here, because this person, no matter what they look like on the outside, whoever they identify themselves, you're very much so attracted to their very stable, grounded, masculine energy here. Okay, and I definitely feel like this person is going to be helping you to really identify some of these more like red flag energies that you have around your masculine energy. Okay, you could have like abandonment wounds, or that you could have you could have been surrounded by a lot of people who stepped into very toxic masculine, very controlling energy, okay? Or they could have had a lack of that, of needing, you could have been around a lot of masculines who stepped out of their positive masculine energy and weren't very decisive, and weren't very like, oh, I'm going to do it. Or they could have been too much into their toxic masculine energy, where they were very controlling and very domineering, and very like, no, you got to be like this, and you have to do like this, that kind of energy. You also could have been around a lot of feminine energies that were very much so stepping too much into their masculine energy, turning it kind of toxic. Okay, where though that could have been the kind of toxic masculine energy that you were around, because guess what? Women can have toxic masculine energy too. People don't want to talk about that, but we can. New love. So there is definitely this energy very soon of paying attention to your own red flags, about allowing around allowing that good positive toxic not sorry good positive masculine energy. That could be, you could have a kind of you could be a person like me, where you grew up with a parent who was very hurt by masculines. By my father, my mother was very injured. She had a very deep wound where she was very hurt by my father, and I cannot tell you how many times in my life I heard, all men are dogs, all men are terrible, all men cheat, all men are this, all men are that. And that has been a really big programming that I have been unlearning in my life personally. You might resonate with that. It might be something different for you, right? But it is giving me that kind of energy of unprogramming yourself to think that if a masculine is coming into your life, or if a person is coming into your life, like all men are the same, all men are dogs, or whatever it is, they're all controlling, or they're all abusive, or they're all whatever it is, right, that you were taught. whatever it was that you were taught. And I really feel like this person is going to be really helping you to unearth and unlearn these ways, these ways of your own personal red flags, about how you, like I said earlier, how you actually were taught to reject those positive people from coming into your life. Where you might have people who are very much so in their very positive emperor energy that are trying to come into your life, but you have been so taught that that's fake, or it's not real, or that you can't be worth attracting that into your life, whatever it is, whatever your resistance is around allowing that, right? That's what you're working on. You are working on allowing, and if for you it resonates much stronger the other way around, if it resonates for you of allowing good, positive, feminine energy into your life, let it resonate as it does for you, okay? And allowing that kind of positive influence into your life. You might have some hangups or some of that resistant energy because of wounds from your past, because of rooting wounds, specifically around, it's really big, it's giving me specifically around a masculine energy in general. Okay? Being able to trust, being able to have faith, being able to step into a good, positive, like it might have even come out in a way where you rejected your own inner masculine energy, right? And really grounding yourself, expanding, keeping your mind open to what could happen next, right? Engagement. Your love life is sending to a higher level of commitment. What the heck? I don't know why that caught my attention. Like, I'm in my kitchen, and for some reason, I don't know, I'm being guided to share this. I don't know what it's going to mean, but for some reason, my sink just like, it almost was like it turned on for half a second. Like a lot of water just came out of my faucet in my sink, and it just, and then stopped. I was like, what? So it might be that kind of energy where things are trying to open up, things are trying to flow into your life, but it's meeting this resistance energy. Okay? Give this relationship a chance. Spirit is saying, hey, give this a chance. You might even find yourself having an issue with rejecting this. And I didn't really feel that. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. But I definitely have trust. I just was saying that. You are attracting these lessons into your life, though, so that you can learn this, so that you can learn how much you really do deserve love, regardless of whatever kind of unrequited love situation you dealt with in the past. And there's that staying optimistic. Soulmate. This person is a soulmate of yours coming into your life. You're going to have a lot of very open, honest communication with this person. Yeah. I'm telling you, this person is really going to help you do a lot of forgiving, a lot of learning, a lot of moving on. As you release and heal the past, you experience love in your present moments. I'm surprised what is it, like forgiving your parents or whatever card didn't come out. I really am. Yeah, this person is really going to help you to reconcile with any kind of rejection of romantic feelings that you have, and to, again, make you understand that it is safe for you to love. That's what you got coming. This is beautiful energy, okay? I know for some of you, you might be like, what? I don't have a lover coming in? This could be the one. Be a little bit more open-minded, okay? Because this person, although they don't feel like a lover, at least now, they don't feel like a lover. It feels like, yeah, worth waiting for, getting to know each other. Spend your time getting to know this person. You don't know. This person could introduce you, or you don't ever know where this could go. And I'm not trying to tell you, only open yourself up to this. This is really about the transformational energy. See that butterfly above that man's head? This is really, or just on the throne back there, this is really about this transformational energy, that throne transformational energy, right? Stepping into your place. I'm telling you. Because Spirit is telling you, make this effort to overcome this kind of clogged, or this kind of, unblocking yourself, let go of any kind of control issues and allow the situation to unfold naturally. Because when you just allow it to unfold, I really feel like if you have had a really bad issues with this control or allowing, it is because of this root energy. You have not felt this safe and grounded energy. You might have been really taught to not feel safe in being yourself or being who you are. That can really throw off your root chakra energy, right? And that can affect all of the rest of your chakras, right? Especially your heart chakra, and allowing that to come and allow, if that root chakra isn't allowing that energy to flow up from source energy, or to flow or open yourself up, right? To grounding yourself into this experience, spirit is encouraging you to make the effort to free yourself. Okay? Make the effort to free yourself and to allow this transformational energy to really come into your life. Okay, what's happening on the other side? A brand new passionate beginning. I just heard spirit say, bow chicka wow wow. Manifesting. It's a lot of manifesting energy. I saw the 9 of Pentacles really standing out to me, really strong. What's happening on the other side of this this transformational energy? Whatever you want to talk about. Spirit doesn't want to talk about it like too much. Because again, it's this kind of allowing this situation to unfold. Depends on, things that are happening all right here. Oh my God. Yeah, there's a lot of rest, a lot of relaxation, a lot of this. It's this really expanding and like exhaling, releasing energy that's happening for you. Yeah, victory. You're finding your victory. All right, you're finding a brand new cycle. It's this old cycle in your life is closing and a brand new cycle is beginning. On the other side of this death energy, the world, this cycle is closing out. I really think that a lot of you might have grown up with very emotionally immature people around you, okay? And you might have really, Mercury retrograde is getting me, okay? Oh, y'all, it was so bad yesterday. I was at work and I would literally just be in the middle of a sentence and I would just blah, 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 blah. And my coworker that I was working with was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Oh my God." I'd just be like, "Yeah, we should take this over there." And they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Excuse me." Anyway. We've talked about this. I've talked about this in some Let Talks and stuff like that before too, where you might have really been taught in the past that love was about competition, that love was about, you might have been taught a very conditional form of, what are you going to give to me? I'll only give you love once you give me what I want. I'll only give you praise once you are the way I want you to be. I'll only give you, very conditional, right? It's a competition. It's love is supposed to be a competition. Love is supposed to be about, I have to be on top and my needs always have to be met, even if that means that I'm taking away your needs from you. A very selfish, you were taught a very selfish form of love, right? That left you feeling very lost, very emotionally drained, right? That left you feeling very without, feeling this very feeling of, well, damn, like I can't even get friendship. I can't, regardless of love, I might have love, but damn, I'm so messed up about all the stuff that happened in my past, all of the conditional type of love that I was given. It's time to let that go. 6 of Cups in reverse. It is time to grow out of that. It is time to evolve out of that. Thank you, Spirit, and find your 10 of Cups. And it's time for you to take that Ace of Wands that you're getting and go on this very passionate new beginning, this very passionate journey. Hello? It's time for you to walk away from the old ways that you were taught to be. Woo, woo, woo. What's on the other side of this transformation? Thank you, Spirit. I can't even pick this up. Justice. Victory and justice. Victory, justice. This death and what's on the other side of this death energy? What's on the other side of this transformational energy? Things coming to light. You finding, there it is. You finding, there's that 3 of Cups. You finding that friendship. You finding that that acceptance, that love, that peace, that harmony, that justice that you need, right? The balancing out here, the scales, feeling like the universe is finally giving back to you, right? Instead of taking from you, instead of feeling like you're always stuck in this unrequited love energy, you can actually be surrounded by friends and family and loved ones who really care about you, who really give to you. You're finally finding your peace. You're finally finding your justice. You're finally finding the acknowledgement that you've been waiting for. When you start radiating in this energy yourself, you're instead of attracting this energy, you know, this karmic energy here to teach you all these lessons, you know, two of cups, you can really find that energy. So instead of that rejection energy, instead of that what don't I have energy, that lack energy, you can finally find that sun energy. Finally find that. Yeah, on the other side of this. Look on the other side. Woo! On the other side. Speak to them, spirit. Speak to these people. Oh my gosh. On the other side of these karmic lessons, on the other side of this wounded warrior energy, on the other side of this, you know, damn, why couldn't I be loved and accepted and for who I was? Well, you needed to be taught what love was not. So now that you can really appreciate it when you're given the love on the other side of it. On the other side, look at the two cards that came out. Strength and the Death card. Which is this. Look. 13, the death card energy. Sorry, it's on this side. And then Strength. Okay? Okay. Okay? Okay. Yeah. And then this 13 breaks down to a 4, which is about finding your stability. Finding that stability inside of yourself. Yeah. And on the other side of this, things are just going to come rushing in. I'm telling you. Yeah, blessings. 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 Oh, yes. Healing, blessings, wish fulfillment just coming rushing in. Beautiful. Let's get... Oh, nope. Soulmate, I'm telling you, this is a beautiful... You have... What's coming next in love? You have a beautiful soulmate energy coming into your life to really help you. To really help you heal from all that past boo-boo. Teaching you that you deserve love. That's what this person is coming in. You deserve real love. This person is coming into your life to show you what real love really is. Not the conditional boo-boo love that you were given in the past. But the real deal. The real McCoy. Children in marriage. Okay. Some of you might be dealing with issues around your childhood, dealing with issues around having kids, around who you're married to, around trusting and thriving. I'm just going to also say it, for some of you, you could end up getting married to this person, and you could end up having a child or at least 2 kids with this person. You know how on the 10 of cups, there is the people, right? Does this not look like the traditional 10 of cups? The man, the woman, the 2 kids, a boy and a girl, and the dog. Or is it a cat? Is it a dog or a cat? I don't know. But the animal energy, right? And I said from the very beginning that I felt 10 of cups energy here with the rainbow. Is the 10 of cups out here? I know it showed itself. Didn't it? I know the 10 of pentacles did. Did the 10 of cups come out? Or am I thinking about the last reading that I just did? I don't know. Anyway, you guys know what the 10 of cups look like. Okay? Y'all know. I'm telling you, you're starting this brand new journey. And if it's not with this person, right? It is, you will be able to look back and say, God, this person taught me how to love myself, taught me what love really was, and led me to find my 10 of cups. Mark my words, write it down. This person is coming in to teach you how to make the effort. Finances and career. You can meet this person through your job or through their job. Just got to let go of your control issues about it. And trust. Stay optimistic about your love. That's the biggest thing. This person is teaching you how to be optimistic about your love life. How to understand that good things coming into your life are worth waiting for. It's worth putting in the effort for. You know, around these, it's the same cards keep coming out. This romantic feelings, right? Having these really deep heart-to-heart conversations about true love, about your romantic feelings, how you really feel about things, how you really deal with relationships, and understanding that the real thing is worth putting in the effort and waiting for the real thing to come into your life. I'm telling you. 2 more cards Spirit is saying in this deck. Oh, wait. Sorry. Trust. It's about you having trust. There's an issue. There's an issue around trust. And I'm telling you, it's because of this wound, this masculine wound that you have. This father wound. Right? You might want to do some research about helping yourself to heal. And as I say that, I tipped this and the star card fell out. As soon as I said that, heal this issues, this 10 of wands that you're carrying about these father wounds. You know, you might want to look up some energy about reparenting yourself. Spirit, hold up, I'm coming. Jesus, Spirit, almost grab this deck out of my hand. Okay. Thank you. This is learning about. This is 100%. This person is coming into your life. I'm sorry, about teaching yourself how to respect yourself and how to express yourself in a healthy way. It talked about that in this root card, how you were taught to express yourself in love in a very certain way. You were taught to see love in a very certain way, see people in a very certain way, see relationships, see being in loving relationships, see being in a family, see being married, see being having kids, or all this. You were taught a very certain way, and you're going to really quickly have to learn. You're going to really be shown that, you know, hey, this is not it. This is not it. That's not what real love is. I'm so sorry that you were taught such a toxic form of love, but it's not real, and it doesn't have to be that way. It does not have to be that way. This trauma was with you in your past, but you can heal and you can let go of it. Yeah. Give this relationship a chance. 100%. So give this a chance. Your 11th house community. This person could definitely be in your community. You just have to reach out and give this person a chance. And that too, I'm also getting this person can be very different than you. See how it's like all the different skin colors and things. It's giving me a very big, yeah. Be aware of what's in your 11th house. I'm sorry. I wish I knew more about like the houses and things like that. Midhaven. I don't know why, but for some of y'all, I got that this person could live in a castle. I don't know. That could be for like one of you. I don't know. There's something about that. I don't know. Maybe this person grew up in like an old house that used to be a castle or used to be, I don't know. I'm telling y'all, there's all this energy here of like going up the spiral staircase and like ascending to this throne energy. Taking your place. Gemini energy here. With that cross-pollinate energy. Yeah. Again, with that Gemini cross-pollinate energy here. Okay. It's really about being exposed to a person that has done the work, right? Who has done the work and who is doing something different, who has done the work and is really doing something different. And like I said, surrounding yourself with people who are like the energy you want to be with. So be aware of that. Be aware of how people, the people that you gravitate around you says a lot about your energy. What is it? Progressions, journey. Look at that. This is 56. This is reminding me of the Wheel of Fortune, right? It's coming time, right? This is a big, major part of your journey with this Leo energy on the back of the deck. Again, shine. It's about you lighting this fire and shining this energy within you. I really feel like Spirit is saying that with the work that you have been doing so far, with the inner work you've been doing so far, you've been lighting this fire back inside of yourself that is really like a moth to a flame, attracting energetically, magnetically attracting you and this person to each other, because you have the soul contract to come into each other's lives when you know, when it's time. Yeah. 56 breaks down to a 9. So, yeah, you're there. You're really closing out and ending this, and this is really the next step in your journey. For real though. Look how Mercury, I just talked about Mercury retrograde. Look at this Mercury card coming up. This person could be some kind of doctor or some kind of therapist or some kind of because it's got the Kavaskas, is that what it said? I totally forgot. I don't think that's it. I think I'm saying it wrong. There's Aries energy here, this act energy as well. You're going through some activations right now. This Mercury retrograde is really bringing out a really important part of your journey. There's a lot of expansion energy happening here. It's beautiful. Putting on that Leo energy again. You could be a Leo. This person could be a Leo as well. Or again, with the Emperor energy, with this Aries energy. One more. Yeah, Spirit saying one more. And then we're going to close out. I know that it's... Ooh! As I just said... Oh! I love that. Sorry. As I just said, there's so much expansion energy and there's Jupiter abundance, okay? Okay? We talked about Saturn came out in this reading, right? Earlier in this reading, it was on a cut, right? Saturn was there, and I was talking about how Saturn was about restriction. How in the past you had been restricted from love, restricted from your abundance, restricted from seeing what real unconditional love was really like. You had been taught a very conditional love, and now you are teaching to relight this fire inside of yourself, to stay positive. Doors are opening, expanding, bringing in new soulmate, real soul tribe member, you know, members of your family, of your soul family, to help you to get into this energy. And there is this energy of this expansion, okay? Because, oh yes, I just saw a short by who was it? Star Girl, the, what is she called? I don't really watch her channel that much, but I have seen her channel, and I do like to watch some of her content that she does around starseed energies. Star Girl, the Practical Witch. Thank you. You guys go check her out if you haven't. You might have been guided to her readings before as well. So go check her out here on, she has multiple platforms, but Star Girl, the Practical Witch, that's her name. Sorry, took me a second. But yes, she just talked about, I just watched a short with her talking about how this Mercury retrograde, Mercury is actually is in, what, how did she say it? Where it's like Mercury is going, it's like across, it's like in conjunction, that's not in conjunction, but in contraction, it's like opposite, it's going opposite to Jupiter, which means that this Mercury retrograde is going to bring a lot of really good luck and abundance and expansion energy. So I'm telling you, I said that in the very beginning, right? The stars are aligning, things are aligning with that Saturn energy, things are aligning for you to really wrap up conclusions, to really wrap up karmic cycles, to really close things down and walk into this new journey for yourself, right? Bringing a lot of change so that this beautiful abundance energy can come into your life, right? Progressions, journey. It's a huge part of your journey, right? Around creating this hearth, this home, this spark energy, a fire lit within you that that's never going to go out. And it's like reigniting this spark energy within you. You guys, I have the freaking chills. Oh, I feel like I want to cry. I'm so happy for you guys. This is such beautiful energy. Um, I'm just so happy. I'm so happy for you guys that you're resonating with this energy. Because obviously, if you're still here at the end of this almost hour and a half video, hour and 15-minute video, you obviously are resonating with this energy. And then yes, I almost totally forgot because boom, 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 North Node. I talked about how our Saturn represented that Saturn energy represents that South Node energy. Well, to me it does, right? It represents that South Node, that karmic energy and that restrictive energy. And now you are boom stepping into that Jupiter expansion North Node energy. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Look, number 31, Judo partnership, right? I said that, right? With that Two of Cups energy. And then again, 31 breaks down to a 4. That 4 energy, stability, right? That stability energy. This person is going to be so good for you. I'm so happy for you, okay? This person, this energy, whatever it is, this Two of Cups energy for you is going to be so beneficial for you, and it is part of your North Node energy. This is a destined partnership. It's destined for you to come in and work with this person in whatever way you're working with them, right? It's destined to happen this way. And it's happening right now because of this because of this Mercury energy, this retrograde energy, this messages energy. And I said that, right? I said that you were going to be getting a message, right? Or where's that the other? Yeah, look, 11th house of this community. I'm telling you, you were going to be finding your community. This is beautiful. You're finding members of your soul tribe. I'm so happy for you. Oh my God. No, I'm going to claim this energy too. So I'm going to say I'm happy for us. Okay, I'm happy for us. But, oh, you guys. Chill out. 7th house relationship. Do you see this? This is beautiful. And then 45 breaks down to another 9. Y'all. 11th house finding your community. 7th house finding your partnerships. Like, oh my gosh. Spirit also wants me to say, I do know that the 7th house is ruled by Libra. So that Libra energy, I talked about that earlier with the Taurus and the Empress energy, with this Libra energy. Third house communication, I'm telling you. And look with the 2 birds. I talked about that earlier, didn't I? With the birds, I said that you might get a lot of messages with that bird energy, right? Because we talked about that with the what card was that? Sorry, it's the first time I've ever seen that card. So it's like it had the geese on it, where we were talking about, you know, finding your and I kept saying you're finding your soul tribe. I was like, it's giving me big soul tribe member energies, right? With the birds and communicating and finding your tribe, finding your place. 9th house exploration, Sagittarius energy. This is gonna be about you. With that moon card showed itself again with this expanding energy. This is so beautiful. Neptune, isn't Neptune in retrograde right now too? I think that it is. Neptune's on the back. Neptune. And Neptune is about like visions and rebelling and changing and yeah. Well, it's more like Pluto energy that's about, yeah. Gemini, be aware. You want to pull some signs energy for these people, Spirit? I feel like Gemini keeps coming out. Leo keeps coming out. Taurus obviously came out. Sagittarius, Libra energy came out. What else? I'm hearing 9th house. Okay. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Retrograde. Retrograde energy. 11th house. Again, the 11th house is coming out again. Community. right? And see how up here it has like the RX, like a prescription, like solving these issues, solving this. And then look, as this person is dealing with the retrograde, look at all the staircases. And where we already know from the other cards, where the heck do these staircases go? When you're in this retrograde energy, you're reflecting, you're going in, you're doing it, you're finding the healing that you need, and you're ascending the staircase, ascending onto your throne. Ascending onto your throne, onto your expansion energy, your north node energy, your future, your destiny. Woo! Gemini. Strong Gemini energy coming out here. Strong Gemini energy. I'm really curious what our next... I'm really curious about when the next... Look, there's that Saturn energy again. Well, we talked about that, right? What came out with Saturn? Saturn, Scorpio energy came out. Mercury energy came out. And third house communication energy came out. You guys also might be getting communication from the past. You guys might be getting investigate. You might be getting I am going to say it is a Mercury retrograde, North Node energy. It is a Mercury retrograde. You could be getting solar karma. You could be having some energies from your past close out. You could be having exes or past energy that you moved on from. People who represent karmic energy, partnerships. You could have partnerships or friendships with these people. They could be coming back around as well. But I definitely feel like there is, on the other side of that, not whatever with that. It's not whatever, because it's important. It's important to close out these past transformation with that Scorpio transformational energy, right? It is important for that energy, 8th house energy, transformational Plutonian energy. Discomfort. Yeah, there might be some discomfort in this transformational energy, in this Mercury retrograde energy as well. Tension. Look at that. So while you are also coming into alignment, with this partnership that's aligning with you in a good way, you also might be closing out cycles from people in your past that did not align to you in a good way, right? Tension. Square, semi-square. Yeah. Again, 54, that 9 energy. Cycles, cycles coming out to a close. Almost at the close energy. Yeah. Virgo energy. Virgo digest energy. It's Virgo season right now. It's Virgo season now. And isn't this Mercury retrograde in Virgo too? Uranus, change. There's a lot of change. 25 breaking down to a 7. A lot of spiritual awakenings happening. Spiritual realizations happening. Our Spirit wants me to show you this card. I'm also seeing like this Piscean energy up here as well. So. Ceres. Again, it's giving me like death card energy with that scythe, and it's also like harvesting energy. Nurture energy. Yeah. 41. This card is turning out here to be breaking down to a 5. About change. Allowing change to happen during this Mercury retrograde as well. Wow. I'm telling you, all the energies of this are just lining up. Ascendant. Entrance, right? I said that earlier, didn't I? I said that it said I said I said that it was like you were standing at an entrance or you're standing at a gate, right? At a precipice, that 9 energy, standing at that gate energy, standing at that entrance to a new cycle energy. And we all know, right? New level, new devil, Victoria. Fifth house, passion. Yeah, and that Leo energy kept coming out too, right? And um, Leo rules the fifth house. Passion. Some of you could have a reignited passion, especially if you like draw or you paint or do some kind of something creative. That could definitely be like blooming again in your life. You could be discovering a new passion. I don't know. Maybe some of you are like, I need to relax. So maybe you'll start like doing like, I don't know, like watercolors or doing like, how it got really big during the pandemic and everything, that everybody started doing those like coloring books, started doing like the adult coloring books, that kind of energy. Achieve. Capricornian energy, working. Yeah, right. Like working, pushing. That's also like the Saturn energy as well. For at least for me personally. Okay. And there's that Pluto rebirth energy. I knew that was Pluto with that Scorpio. I knew there was that Plutonian, and with all this death card energy and like moving on, transformational energy. Gosh, you guys, your love life. What do you need to know about descendant? Invitation. With that, I'm also getting that you guys could have somebody from your past coming up and giving you some kind of invitation about that energy. With the invitation energy. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Because I was like, what? I feel like perhaps maybe you should block or hold up. If it's somebody from your past that you know that you might identify as a karmic, or you might identify as somebody that you just don't resonate with anymore, if you get some kind of invitation energy from them, it's giving me a kind of like block and like hold back kind of energy, or like block and holding onto you energy. It's giving me an indecisive energy. You could have somebody from your past coming forward still being in this very indecisive energy. They see you in a 9 of Pentacles, like this independent, beautiful, moving on energy. The truth about a situation has been revealed to this person. Okay, there were secrets, there were illusions that were surrounding this person, and I definitely feel like this is a person that you cut off with that Queen of Swords. Okay, I feel like you definitely moved on from this person. I'm also hearing not who you expect. So you might have a person and it's not somebody that you really expect. You could be like, what, like that person? That could also happen, or it could be very unexpected. Like, I never thought in a million years I'd ever hear from this person again. Yes, you could identify this person as a King of Wands energy. This person really could be trying to come back into your life because they see you closing out a cycle. They see you moving on. That whole new level, new devil. We talk about that. This person could come out of nowhere and be like, oh, I want to commit to you or something. You're like, what the fuck? Dang, I was trying not to cuss this whole. I'm trying, y'all. Yeah, something's gonna come to light here. Some kind of revelation is gonna happen. Something's gonna come to light. This person's like, deep confessions. It's gonna be a tower moment. You're gonna be like, what? What you mean? I definitely feel like you have a new beginning, or this person wants a brand new beginning with you, or just wants a new beginning in general, and they could see that new beginning coming with you. Yeah. Chariot reverse. I really feel like you're kind of like, slow your horses, my guy. Again, this could be a water sign energy. I really feel like this person sees you. This person sees you guys as like meant to be a match or meant to be together. I feel like this person has been going inside really deeply. This person could also be a Virgo. This person's in their feelings. This person has finally decided. They've been standing at a distance from you, being like, this is how I feel. That's how I feel. I don't think I can come forward. They've been holding back their feelings, going deep inside. And they're finally like, oh, my feelings are spinning over. I can't stop thinking about you. I got to tell you how I really feel about you. These feel like two different energies for sure. That could be some Sagittarius energy there as well. I'm having Aquarius energy as well, like Sagittarius or Aquarius energy. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else was I talking about here? Whoops. I don't know why I just said whoops like that. Yeah. This person might try to act like this is definitely, I feel like, a person that you moved on from, or a person that you haven't talked to in a very long time. And this could be a person from your childhood or somebody that you haven't talked to. I'm talking about years. You haven't talked to this person in years, and you're like, well, how'd you even get my number? Like, what? Or this person could reach out to you through like Facebook or like Instagram or something like that and just DM you and be like, oh, girl, what's up? Or oh, boy, what's up? I haven't seen you in forever. And you're like, I gotta tell you, I gotta confess to you. I've loved you like my whole entire... Look. Ace of Cups. I gotta confess to you, I've loved you like this whole entire time. I got a confession. I knew that you loved me this whole entire time, but you never fucking came forward. You acted freaking sneaky about it, and you might have already passed judgment on this person. You know, this person also could have really hurt you in the past. Okay? But I definitely feel like there is some kind of, this person is going to communicate with you. This person from the past is going to communicate that they've learned some kind of lesson based on what they've experienced or what they've been going through. You know, they might not put it quite that way. You'd be like, man, I've been through so much stuff, or I've just been going through hell. I've been going through all this and doing all of this and experiencing this and experiencing that. And you could just be like, sounds like you were going through karma to me, you know. But this person has been really worried and anxious because of all the lessons. This person's been, I'm gonna be honest, this person has been really hurt. This person has dealt with some really heavy shit. I'm not even gonna joke. They've been dealing with some fighting, with some chaos, craziness in their life. They have. When they tell you they've been dealing with some really heavy stuff, they're not lying. They have. But they manifested that into their life, okay? And they've been trying to manifest you into their life. That's how they see you, as that Queen of Wands. They're very attracted to you. They're trying to walk away. They're trying to walk away from the chaos and come back towards you because they see you as calm. They see you as like calmness or happiness or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to confess to you, I have all these feelings about you. I've been dealing with so much heavy stuff, and you just feel like a calm relief. You feel like you relieve my tension. All right. Well, I looked at the time and I was just like, if we're already here, we might as well keep going and see what Spirit has to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I was just like, nah. My readings are going to be as long as they are. You know, like, some people are going to like that. Some people aren't. It is what it is. You know, some people are going to, you know, and I appreciate those who give the reading as much time as they have. I realize that not everybody has an hour and a half to sit down and listen to a reading. But I'm just saying, like, these readings, I feel like this reading was pretty deep. Was very deep. Some of it was information we've already, you know, learned, but I really, God. So, do you guys love these cards? I really like these cards. I really like the readings that I'm getting out of these cards. I did a couple of, like, personal readings for myself with these cards already, and I was like, oh, yeah. I knew it. I knew it was going to come out. South Node. I knew it was going to come out. I really did. I really did. All right, some of you might have a South Node in Virgo. Just be aware of that. Okay, thank you guys so very much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. I hope this gave you the love, light, and clarity that you were looking for in this situation. Be aware that things from your past might be popping up. It is what it is, okay? You're expanding. You're moving beyond 44 6th house, okay? 44 6th house. Sustainability. That's what you're looking for with that 44 there. You're looking for that balance. You're looking for that wholeness inside of yourself. You're looking for your root chakra to be grounded in, for you to know where you're going. Thank you guys so very much for being here with me. Like the content if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. All right. And the past, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right. I hope this brought the love, light, and clarity that you really needed. All right, my lovelies. Bye.